Hello and welcome to the STM channel, and today, it's only a quick one, we'll be reconstructing this rotavator, changing the gasket. As you can see, I don't know if you can really make that out, this gasket is split. It's not too big, and a lot of the times it's quite hard to actually figure out where the break is, but that's enough to let the oil through. So I'll add some pictures in of what it looked like before. It still ran, but it just wasn't running optimally. But this is an old machine, so it took me ages to source the parts. But luckily there was a place in the UK who got me some parts, so nice, I'm blessed. The likelihood of anybody having a rotavator like this is, well, actually I don't know. These things last forever. This one's probably about 30 or 40 years old, so I can't really say that. But when you put the head cylinder back on, try and do it in sort of like an X pattern. So when you tighten them up, it doesn't tighten one side up too much, because you can warp the diaphragm when you do that. With this as well, well, this is an old thing, so the actual on-off was broke. So as you can see, this is used to short out, but I've had to get it re-welded because it snapped, and I don't weld, so. Now you just want to do them up. Just grab my socket. And as I said, do it in an X pattern across, so this way, and then this way, and then vice versa. You don't want to tighten them up, so you want to screw them down hand tighten so that they're all in, and then do the same X pattern and then go across and then tighten them up. Because as I said, you can warp the diaphragm, you can snap the cylinder, especially an older one like this. Like, I don't know how structurally sound they can be, but it's just a good rule of thumb. That's one good thing about combustion engines. As bad as they are for the environment, they do last forever if you look after them. I need to put the spark plug back in, because otherwise I'll tighten that up and I won't be able to get it back in. I won't be able to get the short out, the short on top of it, should I say. So it literally sits on like that. Well, it sits a little bit back from there, but it does help to have all the correct tools. I went through a stage of trying to get by without them, and boy, it was very, very inefficient. It's important that you don't just tighten this up. You'll need a torque wrench, because all engines have different torques that you want to tighten the head cylinders up with, and if you don't, it can cause problems down the road. As you can see, this is a torque wrench. I have all of the, oh, that's Newton pounds, right? So this one does 140, so that's 140 inch-pounds. And then you literally just slap the socket onto the end. Make sure you got it going the right way. And what this will do is, when it gets to tightness, it will click. So the same thing you want to do it in. Do it in an X pattern. Hear that? It clicks. And then that's tightness. That's perfect there. You just want to go around the whole thing and do it. Make sure you go online and find out the proper tightnesses, because it's very important to how the engine runs. There we go, click again. Unfortunately, there isn't any shortcuts or any ways around this, because you can't eye it up. Oh, that one's done. Right there, right, this one then. Be careful too that you get a proper one, because sometimes they don't click at the right time, so you can end up, there we go, end up snapping bolts, crossing threads, all that good stuff. Make sure you undo whatever you've got on there, because if you don't, then it will actually affect how the torque is achieved. Now that's done, next thing we're going to do is put on the new valve gasket. Let's see if we can see this. So this one goes in here like this, and this sits like that. No, wrong way around. It sits like that. Bang that on there. Usually I wouldn't do this like this, but you know, limitations, we have to get around them. The good thing about this injury is I can still use my arm. I mean, I can still use my hand, not my arm. It's only got 2 bolts in it, so I just want to do one at a time. You don't need to worry about the X pattern like with the other parts. I mean, with the cylinder and that. Just don't over tighten it. They've usually got torque levels for pretty much all of the engine. Hello and welcome back to the Rotavator fix. Today, finally, after about 2-3 weeks, got a fresh carburetor. Banging. They don't make these anymore, so I had to get this one imported from China, which is why it took so long. But I wasn't sure if it would fit, because the model numbers were slightly different. But from what I've seen, it actually is the same one, which is so sad. So hopefully, why is that not coming off? Hopefully this will be the Rotavator done. This Rotavator is actually a job for someone I know to fix it, and it was only going to be a short thing, but ended up having like quite a bit wrong with it. So what was that initially probably just like a 1-hour job. It's turned into a little bit longer. I can't get this bolt out. Need to be very careful that I don't round this. Oh no. Oh, it's never easy. God. So the bolt's actually rounded on the side and rounded in the top, like. Okay. Got a little bit give in there that time. Definitely not putting this bolt back in when I put the other carb on. I have to find another one. Oh my god, man. This is actually just causing me physical pain. But I ain't gonna quit. Come on, man. Oh, there you go. God, that was just painful. Damn. That one's longer. That ain't gonna fit in there. No. Right. I've had an idea, but will it work? We're gonna find out. I was contemplating not getting this on video, but I guess it would be quite interesting to look back on. So as you can see, these are slightly different lamps, so it doesn't fit in the fuel tank. So what I'm going to do is cut this there, and then make a new mesh, so it still has a filter on the end of it. But I've never done anything like this before, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Ha 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 ha, there you go. Done it. I need to cut this. Why is it not snipping? Let's grab another pair of snips. I was gonna say that's strong. Right, that on there like that. Right, I snip this off there, and then, oh no. If you can hear gunshots in the background, that, ironically, is my uncle out enjoying his Sunday. Maybe tighten up a little bit. There we go, that's better. Right. Put that one back on. There we go. Bang that in there. Right. Change the gasket. Now what I need to do is find some screws that I can replace this little one with. Ha 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 ha! As I've said in my other videos, always good to keep screws about because you never know when you might need just a random size to replace them with. Right. Oh, happy days. Alright, so moved it all back. Get her in there. I'm gonna have to take off the recoil starter so we can reconnect the throttle. Oh, it fell over then. Yeah, take that off. There we go. That's one. Right, I figured out the throttle. Happy days. Had to do some deep diving to find the schematics for that. That's the problem with an old girl like this. So next we'll put the exhaust back on. The rest of it is not too hard to put back together, to be fair. Oh, this is tight. we go. That's that. Next, get the root cause starter back in. There we go, that's that. That's that. And then that on there. There we go. And then, I nearly forgot, put the spark plug in there. Right, so here we go. Find out if this new carb works, or if I'm at the job. Yeah. That's a victory in my books. Happy days. It's a bit smoky to be fair, but that's to be expected. Let's start it again, just to be sure. Happy days. Oh, it's a great end to the Sunday. If you made it this far into the video, I thank you. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe for more. And also leave comments for anything else you want to see in the future. So I'll be deep diving into all sorts that I can get my hands on. Anyway, have a great day. Peace.